Next to it will start the annual Criterion sale, July the 9th. So here's some recommendations of some of these five of my favorite, which I think are the best releases of the year so far, and some of the things that I think everybody should check them out. So first of all, one that really let me breathless is the Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. What I did with this restoration is something else. It really looks beautiful, really beautiful. I watched the film last year for the first time, and I watched it again now that I got the Blu-ray. It was like seeing it for the first time because it's amazing. The movie is one of the best ones ever made, and it received the treatment a movie like this deserves, which is top notch. Another of those famous Criterion's transfers and restoration is this one, the Valve of Narayama. First of all, it has one of my favorite cover arts of this year, and at this sale it will cost only $13.50 or something like that. And it's in color, Technicolor, and it looks beautiful. The restoration is amazing, and the film is very good. So if you have seen the remake by Hiroshi Teshikahara from 1982, this one is better. It's more artistic, it's more beautiful, and it's more tasteful too. Next one is an easy one, and it's a must-have. I think this is the ultimate release of one of the greatest films ever made. Underwater from by Elia Kazan. Amazing transfer, one of the best looking black and white films on Blu-ray. And if you're up for like versions of the film and special features, you have it all here. It's two Blu-ray set, so it's up for the title of Criterion release of the year so far. I mean, I still don't have Soul and Life of O'Hara and all those Babette Fish, but I will buy them on the sale. Next one is Gator. Lord knows I've been waiting for this one, to watch this one for ages. I knew about the restoration back in 2011, and I was crossing my fingers for Criterion to release this, and they did. The only bad thing is a bare bones release, but the good thing is it will cost only $13.50 at the sale, and the movie looks gorgeous. It is the kind of films that I like to watch and not buy on Blu-ray, because it's Technicolors, and no other films look better than Blu-ray than the Technicolors one. So Gator, go for it. It's candy for the eyes. And this is a black and white one. It's Robert Bresson, A Man Escape, one of the best releases of this year. The film is very Bresson, very slow at the beginning, very super slow, but if you can pass through that, the ending is very rewarding, because it's a nail-beating ending, so like punch, deliver, punch, and amazing. And the look of the film is like the cover art, like a black and white kind of look, like a glossy gray. Great movie. And this is a no-brainer, is a must-have for anyone who collects the Criterions. Is Alex Cox's Ripple Man, just for the badass cover art and the design and the package and the picture quality, everything. When I'm talking about Alex Cox, it's a hit or miss with me, because I really love Sid and Nancy, but I really hated Walker, so I was torn, but I really love this one, Ripple Man. One of those greatest cult classics of all time. James L. Brooks, Broadcast News. I bought the DVD when I was like 18, 17, because I'm a big fan of Holly Hunter. I think she is one of the greatest actresses of all time, and she's one of my favorites. And I didn't understand. I didn't got it. For me, it was aged. For me, it wasn't like ugh. Then I found out that Criterion will release it on Blu-ray, and I bought it and I watched it again, and oh my god, it's genius. It's very smart, and it is an amazing, and it's so like so 80s but so relevant at the same time. It's great, one of the best films of all time, and check it. Yep. Also, by the way, now all the copies of this release has the director approved signature, so some of them. Another one, this is so trashy, so campy, and so bad acted. It's eating Raoul, and I love it. I love the cover art, the insert is like a restaurant menu, and the desk, everything. I mean, it's so bad, it's so good. And it looks great on Blu-ray. Really, it's one of the very, very good films. This is a couple, La Promesa by the Dardenne brothers. It's one of the best films from the 90s, and it's great. Really, really great. Some people prefer this of Rosetta, and I prefer a little bit more Rosetta, but this is one of the greatest films ever. So you have to buy both La Promesa and Rosetta. Again, like as Gate of Hell, I've been waiting for a while to own this one in a proper release, because I used to watch it in the VHS, very crappy edition. Also on YouTube, which is not the best way to enjoy this. This is the only flaw that some people could turn off. Some people is the camera movement, which is like the Blair Witch Project. But that is where the magic of the film relies, because you are like Rosetta in a way, or you are following Rosetta all the time. Another was the greatest surprises, in my opinion, one of the best releases of last year's Le Havre by Aki Kaurismäki. This film looks like candy. It's from 2011 and is highly, highly recommended. Now the last Blu-ray is Bernardo Bertolucci, The Last Emperor. Candy again for the eyes, a great picture, one of the best films, one of my favorite films, and this scene in particular is made for the Blu-ray, the coronation scene. But I prefer the Ultimate Edition on DVD, because in this you have a proper booklet, a big ass box set, and 2 different versions of the film. So whatever you decide to buy, go for it. This is a great film. Next one is Avitaloni by Federico Fellini. I prefer the early Fellini than the later Fellini. My favorites are Nights of Caviria, La Strada, and Avitaloni. Everybody says this is one of the greatest films of all time, and technically it is a great film, La Dolce Vita too, but it's not my cup of tea. Some people say that to understand a film you have to watch it at least 10 times or whatever. I don't agree with that. A good film click with you at the first view. You don't have to rewatch it and rewatch it again, or go in frame by frame to understand or appreciate the film, and thus this one. Avitaloni is like a feel-good film. It's a beautiful film, and I highly recommend it. I don't think it will be upgraded to Blu-ray soon, because it's not a great bestseller. Another one that I don't see being released on Blu-ray, sadly, is Ernest Lopez, Trouble in Paradise. This is from 1932. And when I was watching, it was very racy for the time it was made. But then I think this a pre-code comedy, so go for it. It's very smart and very sexy too. One of the best documentaries of all time, Hearts and Minds. And I don't think it will be upgraded to Blu-ray soon. And the film will speak for itself. It's one of the best Vietnam films ever created. Another of the best documentaries of all time is Night and Fog. This is just 32 minutes long, and it will cost like $10 or $7 at the Barnes and Noble sale, so go for it. But be careful watch it, because it's very hardcore, very in your face. In my opinion, it is the best documentary about the Holocaust of all time. And I have the bright idea when I bought it to watch it at night, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't take off those images out of my head. Another great documentary is the Marcel's brother Salesman. It's about the American dream, about a bunch of salesmen going door to door, trying to sell a special collector's edition of the Bible. And it's funny, and then it's like wow, and then it turns to this inspiration, and then it's the sadness. It's great. What a documentary is all about. This one of my favorite things that I love from Criterion, one of the things I love from Criterion is the discovery of great films. If it wasn't for the Criterion collection, I wouldn't have even tried to watch Refifi, and but because it was part of the Criterion collection, it was a great pleasant surprise. I can see the influence of Refifi on all the films that we are enjoying right now. It's badass, it's great, and in my opinion, one of the best releases ever. And I'm surprised Criterion give this film the treatment they give. It's Vampire by Carl Dreyer. Check it out. It's one of the biggest sets. It has the novel with the screenplay, and also you have 2-disc set with booklet inside, very thick booklet, and loaded with extras. And go for it. It's very old movie, so it won't benefit a lot from the Blu-ray upgrade. Well, it will, but you won't get this from the Blu-ray, because what they do, like an example, Two Line Black Dog is a box set like this one, and they re-release it in a set like this. So you will lost a lot of supplements, and that's what it matters from the Criterion, is get the best edition, and this is the best edition from Blimp. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you buy a lot of movies and enjoy the day, and bye.